everybody, it's Zippy from Inner Alchemist here. A place to come when you want practical tools to connect to your most authentic and magical self. And today I want to share with you a story about how small change can become a huge fortune. And it goes back to when I was a little girl. See, my father was an optometrist and he had his own practice. And as a kid, I would sometimes wander into my parents' bedroom and I noticed that they had a glass jar on their dresser that had coins in it. Sometimes a few coins, sometimes a lot of coins. But I didn't understand what the coin jar was about and how come the levels would go up and down. So one day when my father came back from work, I asked him about it. And he said, "What? I never explained to you?" I said, "No, Dad." And he said, "Let me show you something." And he pulled out of his pocket this little plastic coin purse. You know, maybe you know the kinds. They're very retro. It has a little groove in the middle and you put coins in it. And he said, "Look, every day when I come home from work, I take all the coins that I have in that little coin pouch and I dump them into the jar. And when the jar is full, I take it to the bank and then I divide it in 4. Now see, we were 4 kids in the family. And he said, each one of you kids has your own account from those coins. Now we're going to flash forward years later. I was about 21 years old and about to immigrate to Israel, where I currently live. I live now in Jerusalem. And my dad came to me and said, "I have something I want to give you." And he hands me this envelope. And I open it up, and inside is a check for, I believe it was $6,500. Now this is in 1979. That was a lot of money. In fact, it was enough money for me to buy a brand new car when I got to Israel. I remember it was a bright orange Renault, I think a Renault hatchback. And you know, that story really impacted me in so many ways. First of all, my father's foresight and incredible generosity, and in a dedicated way, putting aside money every single day for each of us kids. But then this is what really hit me. It's the small changes that we do consistently that really add up over time. And this got me thinking, what kind of action, if I take it every day, a small action, something that would take me 5 minutes or less, but I do it consistently, would have a huge impact on my life a year from now. So I could give you a lot of answers. I'm going to just start with one. In fact, I have a video on it, a different one that you can look at, on 2 tips to greater self-appreciation, greater self-love. I started appreciating myself more a little bit every single day. And let me tell you, that is something that over time really transforms your life. What I'd love to know is, what small action could you take starting today that if you do it consistently, a year from now, you're going to be in a whole different place? Looking forward to hearing from you. Leave your comments below and see you in the next video.